What's up, everyone? Y'all know who I am, Dimebag Danny. Anyways, there's been a situation going on. It happened Friday at the gas station in Rock Island. Um, I'm going home. My mom calls me, says I had a hard time at work. Can you give me a bottle of wine? This is what kind of wine I want. For sure. Where do you want me to get it? BJ's. Go to BJ's. Get this bottle of wine. Standing in line. And there's a couple people in front of me. You know, a lady with her daughter and um, a couple Hispanic people buying some beer. No problem. Whatever, you know. Fucking, minding my own fucking business. Bottle of wine. Trying to get home. Say hello to mom. Pay for the bottle of wine. Get out, jump in my truck, you know. Anyways, I start up my engine. I guess I rev my engine up a little loud or something, I don't really know. I guess I read my engine at 7,000 RPMs to the person that was pumping gas. I don't even know who this lady was at the time. Kind of crazy situation. So I'm backing up, and it's a little tight squeeze, BJ's Market, you know what I mean, right there, where you go park, right there by the doors, the main entrance. People getting gas, and you got to back out, and I'm not very good at backing out. I ain't very good at driving a clutch. You know what I mean? It all takes getting used to. Anyways, I'm revving my engine up kind of loud because that's how I drive my truck. That's how I back out. It's easier for me to do that because of the situation with the clutch is when it engages, it goes. So you gotta flutter it. So I'm fluttering my clutch like I backing up like I normally do with any time I back it out of my truck. That's how I do it. So anyway, she sitting in her car scratching scratch tickets, and her daughter is pumping gas. Situation goes, I back out, revving up the engine a little loud. She starts screaming, going, "You stupid motherfucker, why rev up the engine so fucking loud?" or something, I'm not exactly for sure. And then screaming while she's in her car, getting out of the car, calling me a drug addict at BJ's Market in Rock Island. Or I don't think she was getting out of her car, but she I think she had the door open or had her head out the window or something, because I looked right at her, face to face as I was backing out and was all like, whatever, thank you for your opinion, I really appreciate it, but I don't really give a fuck about your opinion. I really don't. And I could have made the situation a whole lot crazier, but there was a little girl pumping gas, and I didn't want to disturb her, which I guess I did by revving up my engine. Excuse me. Come to find out, that's the lady. I go home, I tell her, the lady, that, hey, I don't really care about your opinion. Why don't you keep your opinion to yourself? You know what I mean? I don't even care who you are, or, whatever. So I drive off, I go home, give my mom a bottle, her wine, and she has had like a glass or two of wine, when I got there, big deal. You know what I mean? She's fucking like 40 some odd years old. So what's the big deal of having a couple glasses of wine and having another bottle of wine, whatever. Anyways, this lady comes over to the house. I guess I'm related to her. I'm not gonna say no names. I ain't gonna do nothing like that. Starts yelling at my mom, saying that I'm an idiot and I rev my engine up to 7,000 RPMs, which, I don't take my truck over 4,000 RPMs because there's a brand new engine I put in there. Why take it over 4,000 RPMs, man? That fucking truck goes, I mean, it don't need that, you know what I mean? Like, 7,000 RPMs is 1,000 RPMs over red line. So the situation goes down. Lana, your son's a fucking idiot, whoop-de-whoop, blah, 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 something yelling, screaming. You have to believe me, your son's a drug addict. And it's all like, okay, I go inside. You know what I mean? I start laughing, go inside. Yeah, I'm a drug addict. You know what? I'm making it public. I smoke pot. That's my medication. If I don't have my medication, you should see what kind of an asshole I am. And people know that. You know what I mean? Ask my mom. So, luckily I was, highly medicated when this happened. And that, whatever, you know what I mean? This family shit is crazy. And the only reason I'm posting this, and I'm sorry, I ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that, I'm sorry that this hell happened and it come down like this. But in my eyes, those people were total strangers to me. I guess they're family. Not my family. Of course, because they're hating on me. They hate everything that I do. You know what I mean? If it ain't one thing, it's another. Yeah, so what? I'm fucking 32 years old. I'm still a teenager. This is like my first truck. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm fucking 19, 22 years old or something. You know what I mean? Old enough to buy alcohol. I'm still like 22 years old, motherfuckers. If you don't like it, stay the fuck away from me. Don't say anything to me. And if you were my family, or, you know, if you knew me in the store, I ain't gonna say your name, then how can you say, hey, hello, how you doing? I'm blah, 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 blah. You know, how you doing? Instead of giving me a fucking dirty-ass look, you know? I think it was Easter I go up there for fucking stupid fucking family, you know, a family thing, you know what I mean? Not my family, you know what I mean? My mom, you know, not even my mom's family. You married into this family, you know? My mom didn't marry this family, she married Steve. You know what I mean? And I guess that entitled the whole family. And now, you know, rest in peace, Steve. I love you to death. Thank you for, you know, everything that you've done for my mom and everything, you know? And you know that kind of stuff. Rest in peace. You know, I hope you're I hope you're catching the big tunas, homie. You know, I mean, in all reality, you guys say leave us alone. You know, there was a post saying leave us alone. Man, who started who? Who started what? I started my truck engine and was backing out. Don't even know who the hell you are. And it all comes down to being, what's this? I guess I scared your daughter. I mean, little girl, I don't know what your name is. I don't, you know, I'm very, very sorry. I hope you can show this little clip to her, you know, mom, or whoever's gonna, you know, see this video, because I know somebody's gonna watch it and talk shit about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for cussing, all that BS. You know what? You guys want to hate on me and hate on my life? Go for it. You know what I mean? This is my life. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't criticize on anybody else and what they do in their life. I mean, there was two things I could have said something about, you know what I mean, or three, four. I could think of 100 things to go say about what happened and talk crap about this whole situation of what just happened right there. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't even want to say nothing. Why is this little girl pumping gas? You know what I'm saying? For one, you know what I mean. That doesn't matter. That doesn't make a difference. I'm in the wrong because I revved my engine in my truck. The engine that I bought and put in that motherfucker. In a public place. And you guys say, oh, don't make these public things on whoop-de-whoop. You're the one calling me a drug addict in public. So, you know what? My life is public. Y'all want to make it public? Y'all talk shit in public? Well, here, Facebook it up. God bless. Peace out. If you hate me, write it down because I really don't give a